Our project is called La Machine Enchantée, and it's targeting children. In one sentence, we try to come up with what is our project. So, with the Machine Enchantée, you can discover books, movies, and games of your library in an unexpected and playful way. Our inspiration was the concept of serendipity, which is finding things in unexpected way. Is a pleasant and unexpected discovery, serendipitous discovery. And then we wanted to pay a tribute to Lyon, the city of light, because in our work we incorporated light, as you will see. The goals with this project are, of course, to encourage children to interact with the space and the content of the library. We're not talking just about books, but also about board games that are often available for children, I think also in France, and movies. And the second goal, it was to save the mental health of parents who often end up reading the same story to their child for a week in a row, because children like to hear the same story. They like to feel safe with what they have. So that's where the serendipity comes from. How do we invite children, encourage them to find something different in a way that is playful and at the same time encourage them to go to the library more? The actors are children, which are primary users. They're going to use the machine, which consists of a touch screen table and physical light path that are LED light path on the floor of the library, connected to light boxes, because as you will see, we're not working in a library that uses shelves, but we designed a space that has boxes, which is often used in children libraries. Secondary users are librarians, because we incorporated co-design in this project, and this is why it's different. So we play with light, we use boxes instead of shelves. We use a flat graphic design for the digital interface, because it's easier to navigate and understand for children. And the friendly tag system is where the co-design element comes from. So when children go to the library, maybe Karina was telling us about her daughter or a child, they want maybe a story about a thing or an animal, or let's say a dragon, for example. So we didn't want to use a tag system based off regular way to categorize books in library, but we just came up with themes or categories that will be developed in collaboration with children. So ideally we would do some research with small children and ask, what do you read, what type of book do you read, and come up with several categories that are going to be symbolized by these flat design symbols. And so the children come out with categories, and the librarians, they will tag the books at the library. So we like this idea of working with both children and librarians. So here you can see the symbols that represent different categories.
Is Angelina, a little girl of 6 years old, and she loves the library because she doesn't know what to read. So she finds the table, and then when she taps on the symbols, a path of light is turning on to the boxes where the books about the symbols she taps on are contained. And then the boxes light on in the color of the path. So Angelina can follow whatever path she wants.
Amazing! A book with flight and parrots. That's my research. Perhaps another one in this box. That's French libraries. Another way to this blue box, and a movie about parrots. I will keep it and see it with my mom.
So while she is looking for the box, another boy comes in the library.
Let's see, what can I do here?
he has another choice. So the path is turning on the other one, in another color, and so the boxes are enlightened in other colors.
Wow, amazing! Wonderful! So, anthropology, I think someone keep another book there. But let's see what we have here. Oh, a petit bibliothèque imaginaire. Well, I can read French, but I'm going to try this one. And maybe here I can find something else. Oh, that's my favorite movie. Well, I think.
Okay, so this was our demonstration, and each user would have a different light path. In this case, we showed two light paths, blue and an orange. But this machine supposedly works with up to four different users, so it would be 4 different light paths. And we tried to make some prototype with the light, but couldn't quite come up with, because we had some issues with getting the optical fiber too late. But